Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So if today is the first time you are coming across my video, I want you to click on that subscription button and also turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop a video like this. So today I made an analysis on step index 500 using the support and resistance strategy. Yes, my support and resistance strategy. So I had a lot of people talking about support and resistance, that support and resistance doesn't work. I was passing through a post on Facebook and I had someone talking about support and resistance, that support and resistance doesn't work, that the market makers manipulate support and resistance, this. I was just seeing this as just a talk. But first of all, one thing you should know, don't ever look down on any other person's strategy. Focus on your strategy, because what works for Mr. A might not work for Mr. B. Because you are not profitable or because support and resistance doesn't work for you doesn't mean that you should talk against other people using support and resistance. Everything about the forex market is just mastery. It's just for you to be disciplined and apply a proper risk management. It doesn't matter the strategy you are using. Every strategy works. What you just have to do is practice and being consistent and applying a proper risk management. Being disciplined also, it's very important. Now, taking a trade in the forex market, you just have to be careful. You just have to apply a good risk management. Manage your trade, manage your risk, manage your money so that you won't lose. That's the main aim of trading is to make money and nothing more. We are not in any competition. You shouldn't be in a competition with anybody. As long as you are making money with your strategy, you shouldn't be in a competition with anybody. You shouldn't be talking against any other person's strategy. So that is by the way. So I made some analysis on step index 500 and I took this trade. Now here are the reasons why I took this trade. I told you this is the support and resistance strategy. I just want to show you the power of support and resistance, because some people don't know it, but you just have to practice. It's all practice. All these things works, because if support and resistance doesn't work, there shouldn't be anything like support and resistance in the market. But because support and resistance exists, that means support and resistance also really works. People are trading with, people are making use of this strategy, and they're making cool cash from the market. So stop talking against people using support and resistance. If you use ICT and it works for you, no problem. There are other people that are also finding it difficult to trade using ICT strategy. They prefer price action trading rather than using ICT, SMC, or everything works. Just work on yourself. That's the only thing I can just say. So now, first of all, I normally make my analysis from a daily time frame. Now, in a daily time frame, you can clearly see that this market is in a downtrend, right? Yeah. So what I did in the daily time frame, that I drew out key levels. Here are the key levels I drew out. After drawing out my key levels, I went down to a 4-hour time frame. I adjust my key levels so that it fits in properly. I adjust my key levels. Then if it's possible, I draw out my trend line. If I want to draw a trend line, I draw a trend line. If I don't want to draw a trend line, I leave it. Yeah, I think there's a trend line to be drawn here, right? Yeah, there's a trend line here. If I want to draw a trend line, there's a trend line here to be drawn. See, there's a trend line here to be drawn, but I did not actually draw this trend line. I actually take this trade using key levels and support and resistance with price action. That is how I took this trade. So looking at this trade very clearly, you can see that on a 4-hour time frame, the market is showing us an uptrend. The market is showing us that this market is moving to the upside. This is an uptrend, not is about. This is an uptrend from a 4-hour time frame. So as a day trader, what will you be looking out for? You'll be looking out for trading the current move of the market. Now, I remember we went to a daily time frame to see the trend of the market. I will mark out our levels. Now, the trend of the market from a daily time frame is showing us a downward trend. Now, the current, what we want to actually trade is the current trend, which is from the 4-hour, where we look at the current trend. From a 4-hour time frame, it's showing us the bullish. So, because it's showing us bullish on the 4-hour time frame, we should be trading and being mindful that this market might change at any time. Now, after adjusting my levels from a 4-hour time frame and drawing my trend line, I went down to a 1-hour time frame. Now, what are the reasons? Why do I normally go to a 1-hour time frame? I go to a 1-hour time frame to mark out the support and resistance zones. Support and resistance zones. Remember, you must always draw your support as a zone. Support shouldn't be a line. After drawing out your key levels as a line from a higher time frame, which is 4 hours daily time frame, come to a 1-hour time frame, you draw out zones, support and resistance zone. Now, after drawing out, you can see that and it makes more sense when this support and resistance zone are aligned with these levels. When support and resistance zone are aligned with this level, you can see how this support and resistance align with the level here. It makes it stronger, believing that whenever price break this support and resistance that is aligned with this, so you see price came back to retest it and start selling to the downside. This is just basically what you should be looking out for whenever trading support and resistance. Always mark your support and resistance from a higher time frame. You see, after drawing my support and resistance from a 1 hour, I don't draw support and resistance any longer. In the 15 minutes time frame, I basically go to a 15-minute time frame to look out for entries. The only thing I might draw from a 15 minutes time frame is just a trend line, just a single trend line to actually confirm my trade before entering. But anything support and resistance, I don't draw them in a 15 minutes time frame. I draw my support and resistance from a 1 hour time frame. That is just how valid it becomes. Not drawing your support and resistance from a 15 minutes time frame. It's not good. I draw my support and resistance from a higher time frame, I tell you. So that's the reason why I say that for you to master this thing, it's all about practice and consistency. Now, after drawing out my support and resistance levels, I went down to a 15 minutes time frame where I look out for entries. Now, in a 15 minutes time frame, look at this level here. Look at this support and resistance. Here is the resistance and here is the support. Now, looking at this level, price broke below this support zone, came back to retest at this zone. Now, I've already marked out this level where price retraces from. That this level is a significant level, because whenever price retraces from, whatever makes price retrace from a point is to tell you that that point is actually there's actually relevant. There's a reason why price retraces from there. That's to tell you that actually there's a support or resistance lying at that place. There are reasons why price retraces from a point. So seeing price retracing from this point, I already draw out my support level, and price retraces from this point, I already draw out my resistance level. And I waited. Price came back to the second time, close to this level, retraced above, and this was a key level. Price retraced above, come back to this resistance, and created some kind of a head and shoulder pattern, and went down again to this point. So price have touched this level the first time, the second time, and this is the third time. I actually took this trade. I took this trade as price came back the third time at this level. I believe that because price have rejected here, rejected here, rejected here, and rejected here, price coming back here is still going to reject. The same psychology I used below at the support. Price have rejected here, price have rejected here, and also rejected here. That's to tell you when price should come down again to this zone, it should also reject and start buying. That's the reason why I took this trade. I took a buy here. Price came down here again, swept these levels here, and start going to the upside. It makes me believe that this is going to buy. That's the more reason why I took in this buy. You see, price bought from here, price bought from here, price came to this level, is still going to buy. So there's a psychology behind support and resistance. You just have to practice. As they say, practice made perfect. This is step index 500, and this is how I took this trade. So if price should break above this resistance level and retest, I wait for a more confirmation before I enter. I don't just enter at the retest. Because if I should enter, maybe I would have entered after price break below and retest at this level. I would have entered for a sell here. But I actually did not enter for a sell. I waited for more confirmation. I wanted to see if this resistance is really strong. And price let me know that this resistance is really strong by touching this level, comes down, touch this level again, comes down, touch this level again, telling me that this resistance level is actually a very strong level where I should be taking my trade. So I waited for price to hit at this point again where I took my buy, and price came back to this same resistance, telling me that it's still going to respect this level. I took this sell and I hit my take profit at this point. Now price come to this level where there have been a lot of rejection. What do you think price is going to do? It's still going to buy. So guys, this is just how I took this trade. This is how simple support and resistance work, but it requires enough confirmation. It requires enough. You have to confirm your trade. Not about confirmation, so your mind shouldn't shake that confirmation. Which kind of confirmation? You just need practice, and you're going to master. So I believe I've been able to actually clarify you on how I took this trade on step index 500. If you need more of these videos and if you need more of a video like this, I want you to do me a favor by subscribing to this channel, liking this video, and also sharing this video with your loved ones, because I'll be dropping more videos on forex educations like this. Thanks for watching.